This episode continues from part 1. Concise Pros and Cons will provide an unbiased overview, so you can hear both sides and make up your own mind. Pro. Zoos may encourage empathy towards animals. Zoos provide people with an opportunity to observe and interact with a variety of animal species in an environment that fosters positive attitudes towards wild animals. People can address phobias they may have towards a particular creature, and who knows, maybe you might learn to love those crocodiles you fear. Or maybe not. Con. Whales are particularly vulnerable to suffering in captivity. Orca whales suffer immensely in captivity, with the average lifespan for captive females reduced to almost half, from an average of 50 years to 30 years. 1/3 of captive orcas are located in the United States, and despite the removal of orca breeding programs in sea parks, pressure continues to mount for the release of all of these creatures. Pro. Conservation and sustainability projects are common in many zoos worldwide. Zoos undertake reintroduction programs, along with volunteer programs to revitalize and protect animal habitats and ecosystems. Zoos also implement sustainable practices within their facilities, such as electrification of fuel, water recycling, and drainage practices to reduce their carbon footprint and impact on the environment. Con. Animals like to get their freak on just like the rest of us. Overpopulation is a problem many zoos have to deal with, particularly with felines such as lions, tigers, and leopards. While some zoos attempt to trade the surplus animals, some end up resorting to euthanasia. Zoos such as the Brookfield Zoo in the United States are working to combat the problem by using birth control implants to reduce the number of cubs being conceived. Pro. Zoo therapy can help calm the nerves. Zoo therapy promotes the supervised interaction between animals and people. A study by Burt 2016 suggests that this therapy reduces depression and anxiety in adults and children with disabilities and mental illness. Zoos around the world, such as the National Zoo of Cuba, have free programs that offer therapy with exotic and endangered species such as jaguar cubs, providing a soothing, interactive experience. Con. Zoo therapy programs may be harmful to animals. Zoo therapy can provide significant benefits to people, but what about the animals? Animal welfare organizations such as PETA claim that zoo therapy programs are harmful to animals, as it involves the removal of cubs from their mothers, along with the increased risk of disease transmission such as ringworm, viruses, and fungi, as a result of being handled by many different humans. Pro. Zoo accreditation can improve animal welfare. For zoos around the world, there are accreditation requirements that protect animals from harm and abuse. To be accredited, a zoo must display adequate veterinary care, conservation, education, and enclosure facilities. Accreditation is voluntary. However, zoo accreditation provides the public with confidence that a particular zoo is compliant with welfare standards. Con. Accreditation does not guarantee safety. Despite being accredited, Taronga Zoo in Australia and Oregon Zoo in the United States have experienced serious safety breaches in recent years involving faulty enclosures. Fortunately, these breaches are rare and no humans were hurt. However, they do highlight the fact that there is no such thing as a foolproof system, and that zoos must continue to review their safety practices and the integrity of their enclosures. Pro. Zoos provide an opportunity to interact with rare animals. Many of us love our domesticated friends, with 62% of Americans owning a pet. This affinity towards animals can be expressed at zoos, which provide the average person with an opportunity to see and interact with wild animals from all over the world, without having to spend thousands of dollars on accommodation and plane tickets to go on safari. Con. Wild animals are not pets. The exotic animals contained in some zoos can attract a different type of thief. Instead of killing the animals for organs, exotic species are sold to wealthy individuals, who keep them as pets to signify status. This is a worldwide problem, as there are no universal regulations overseeing the black market to prevent the sale of dangerous species to unqualified owners. Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts on zoos? Would you still visit one? Feel free to comment below. For more pros and cons on zoos and a wide range of topics, please like and subscribe.